Hello and welcome back to Not a Proper Classic. Today, back on the Mercedes, so having a break from Big Willie. I'm going to hopefully do a compression test because I think the head gasket's gone. I've got goo in the coolant, which I probably should have shown you before I started the car and warmed it up. But yeah, at the moment, you can probably hear it running because you need it warm. It should be up to temperature shortly. And I'll get into it. I think I need to find where the fuel pump relay is first, whack the plugs out, and get the tester in. So, yeah, let's see if she's up to temperature. I would say we're up to decent temperature. It's been running 5-10 minutes, which should be enough. So let's turn that off. Pop the hood, bonnet, because I'm not American. And yeah, let's get in and have a look and see if I can find this fuel pump relay. Right, let's get the hood, the bonnet open, and up into service mode. So it's the tab that side, and no, it's this side first. Put my rubber stripping back in, and then this side. Service mode, right. Okay, it's not behind the battery. Let's take you in. So, fuse and relay box is there, so we'll have a look in there in a minute. I was also told it could be behind the battery in there, but I'm assuming it was for that's left-hand drive model. So let's have a look in there and see whether we can find the fuel pump relay, and then it start taking bits off there and get to the spark plugs. So tune back in a minute. Right, I believe I'm looking for is it fuse or relay K27? There we go. Just double check it's not a fuse. Cigar lighter. That's what that's all saying. We've got diagnostics. Take manifold heater, seat belts, roof trunk, fan. No, okay. So it's not in there. I'll keep that off, which means I have some screws to undo to get into the relay box. So crosshead screwdriver, and I'll also look for a hex bit to take the spark plug cover off. So it's a T5 or a 5 Torx bit for the what do you call it? Spark plug cover. And I've got crosshead screwdriver on a ratchet. Make sure we're going the correct way. And then, oh, okay, that was not tight at all. But yeah, I'm hoping, well, I say hoping, you know, I'm not hoping, but I believe the head gasket's gone. Because in there, can you see that? Yeah, you can. In the coolant, there's a load of goo, and it lost a load of coolant when I was out on a drive. I didn't lose a load of coolant. It flashed up to say there was coolant low, which it was. And that's very much a sign of a head gasket having gone, because where else would it go? So it was one of those. Well, I topped it back up, made sure I didn't drive it with low coolant because that would do more damage than otherwise. Is this one where the screws come completely out, or will they stay in place? We'll find out. But yeah, this could be the issue behind all my rough running, or one of the issues behind all my rough running. I know the wiring loom had to be done, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. A little bit more here, I believe. Probably just turn that by hand, that might be easier. Oh, are we there? Are we there? quite the feel of that. It feels like it wants to take the whole lot out. Okay, there's 3 screws down in here that look like they have to come undone as well at the front of the fuse box. So let's undo these. Always at this point you realise just how grubby the car is, but I'm not too worried about it looking clean or not. I want it working to start off with, even though I did clean it not too long ago, which again you can find out in the video up there. I'd settle for a car that works and isn't clean. Come on, you're undone. Here we go, you're undoing now. You're undoing now. That one's out. Okay, I'd say that one's out. I'd say that one's out. So the last one. So yeah, there you go. Maybe if this engine's completely screwed, I'll do an engine swap and drop a V8 in it. Let me know in the comments, should I do that? And if I do, what should I get as a car in the meantime? Because I'll have something. Even though we are coming into summer, so worst comes to worst, I can use Big Willie while this Rob Classic uses the Fig. Okay, good. Okay, that's that off. So let's keep that somewhere where we won't lose bits. I'll put that down on the floor in front of us there. Okay, so I think it's K27. Right, so you can see, but it looks like I've got just a couple of relays in there. So I want to check back in and see if I can find which one it is. So a quick Google has shown that one there, that orange one. So the part numbers there. So 0015429719 is the fuel pump relay. So we'll take that out, take all the gubbins off there, and then look, take the spark plugs out, disconnect them, and then yeah, this is my £10 eBay special compression tester, which looks like it should do a job. But yeah, let's fuel pump relay out, and then all the other bits and bobs. So I've just taken what I believe to be the fuel pump relay out. It's genuine Mercedes part anyway. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? There's the, there you go. Let's say genuine Mercedes part. I'll put that down on the cover. Right, now I need to take the bits and bobs off of there, don't I? So I need crosshead screwdriver first. Then do a couple of Jubilee clips. So this one here, which wasn't seemingly tight. Then this one here. So I can get that cross pipe off. Remembering to disconnect all the sensors while we're there. So there's, I think it's an intake temperature sensor. And then I think that's it, sensor wise. Come on. There you go. Good. So we've got that cross pipe off as well, which is good. Right, that's off. That's off. That's off. Right, now for the, I don't know what the proper name is, spark plug cover. For want of a better word, don't lose your bits. Definitely don't want to lose your bits. Go. I've been in here quite a bit. I changed spark plugs a couple of times, I think. It's not the best seal on there, but it'll do a job, sure. Yeah, I've also been in here when I did all the coil wiring and not the HT leads, but you know what I mean, ignition leads. That's that one. One at the back. Come around this side and do it. Okay. That's that one as well. As I say, this is more just to see how good or bad the engine is, and then yeah, work out, is it definitely the head, is it not, just so I can go to the garage. I'm probably going to get it done with being a little bit kind of forearmed in terms of, this is what I think it is, this is what the issue is, fix it please. I'm sure I could do the head myself, but I don't want to get it wrong. It involve mucking around with the timing. There we go. There we go. That's that bit off. Let's keep hold of that. How much can you see in there? A bit. But right. Leads and plugs. Are they all labelled? Oh, I believe they're all still labelled, which is good. Oh no, they're not. That's just for there. But 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep them. I mean, they can only realistically go in one place, can't they? So, and I think I'll know quite soon if they don't work. There you go. That's my leads. So, spark plugs to be removed. So I'll be back in a second with the tool for that. Back on. Right, so it's a 17mm with spark plugs. I'll start at the front and work my way back. At least they're tight. I've done it before when they've been really loose. Right, I'll whack this out and be back with you in a second. Right, so we've gone for, I don't know, whatever the size adapter that is. It's the same size as the spark plug. So I believe it's a case of put that onto this bit of pipe. A bit of paper. Right, onto this bit of pipe. So this end. Screw that into where we take the spark plug out. Connect that up the other end, and then we'll turn it over. So yeah, let's get that in. We're going to give up on the screw one. I'm just going to press it in and see what we've got. So there's the key. I'll give you a shout when I'm ready. I guess just until it gets up to a reading, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, ready? Yep. And that's, can you see that? 160, I think. 160, so that one's good. Now we just need to repeat over and over again, so I'll cut in once we've done them. Okay, that's down. Okay, ready? Yep. It's about 160 as well. So 160. There you go. Nice and consistent between 1 and 2. Oh, nice noise. All right, we'll do 3 and 4. Right, so that's spark plug number 3 out. And again, that looks fairly decent in there. Okay. Number 3. Okay, I think ready. Yep. Again, about the same, 160 or so. So 3 out of 4 are good. Let's try the last one then, which is the suspected one from what I've read. Is that could be the slightly iffy one. So yeah, it was 160, 160, 160. I reckon that's the iffy one. So yeah, let's see what we've got. That's spark plug number 4, which doesn't look as good as the others. So let's do the compression test and see, but my guess is it's this one that's letting us down. Okay, I'm in. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. A little lower, but not a lot really. That's at 155, and all the others are 160. So doesn't explain why I'm losing, unless I have got a coolant leak somewhere. But that's an odd one then. I mean, good news that it's not a head gasket, but yeah. So I'm just going to put the fuse box back in now. But yeah, I'm confused is probably the best answer way to describe things at the moment, because it seems like it's not, well, I have good compression in all of my cylinders. So is it 160, 160, was it 160 to 165? Number 3, I'll double check. And then 155 for cylinder 4, which yes is less, but from what I've read is still good compression. And I think is it 10% variation? It's kind of acceptable between them. 5%, even though it's not a lot between them. You think 160 to 155 is not a lot in terms of a difference. So yeah, I'm not too sure. That's in, that's in, that's in. So yeah, I think it's going to be a case of use the hive mind of the Mercedes forums, give a garage a call and be like, can you tell me what's going on here? Because I don't want to do the head if it's not needed. It's a big expensive job, and if it's not going to solve the issue, then I'd rather not spend the money. I'd rather save it to spend it on something fun or to make this look nice, which obviously is the most important thing. Look nice before, what's the phrase, modify before you fix. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Do it that way around. But I guess it's good to know that I have good compression across all my cylinders. It's always a positive, but it doesn't answer my question. It's left me with more questions than answers, as this cold wave does. But you know, this is an 11 parts now on rough running. I think this might still count as rough running. I'll put it in there anyway. We'll see. But good. Last screw, which is on here, and I'll start her up. You never know. I could be lucky and this could have fixed it. The odds of that happening are tiny, but you never know. They are, I guess, possible. Oh, God, I hate screws and it's cold. It was warm last week, It's not this week. There we go. There we go. That's screwed in. I guess you want to make sure it's nice and tight so water doesn't get in. Water and electrics. Great friends. Good. That's in. That's in. That's in. I can clip. Where do you clip on? How do you clip on? Remind me. Under there. Under there. Down. And then you on and down. Good. Right, that's all that buttoned up. So yeah, I'll give it a start and we'll see what's going to happen. So foot on the brake, ignition. Seems to be running fine. I might let her run. Get back up to temperature again and then we'll see what's what. But answers on a postcard, please. So, no bit of temperature. Idle seems fine, which is something, at least. He's running well. Old Herman, if I want to stick with that name. But what I do know is compression's good. I guess what could be likely is the gasket between oil and waterways in the block and the head have maybe gone. I think a few people have said that pressure from the oil, if the gasket's not great, can go through into the coolant, which seemingly is what's happening, but I'll check and find out and see what's what. But there you go. But no, there's nothing else. That's how you do a compression test on a 220E or E220 or E220 Coupe, or as this is a 220CE. But yeah, I think that's everything. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Leave any thoughts and comments below as to what you think it is, and we'll see you next time on whatever we're doing next. Thanks again, guys.